Hawaii Surf Session Report, July 14, 2007. It's the 2007 Kleinman Ko'olaupoko paddleboard race on the South Shore at Hawaii Kai. This is a paddleboard race that includes both stand-up and prone position paddling. You're going to see women in this race, you're going to see some young guys and some old guys too. Let's get an update from Dolan Ebersol.
Yeah, this is the 2007 Kleinman paddleboard race. We actually have two courses for this race. We have a 17-mile course that goes from Mackay Pier to Outrigger Canoe Club, and an 8-mile course that's Hawaii Kai to Outrigger Canoe Club. These are both open ocean races that follow the coastline. There should be plenty of bump and swell out there for people to ride.
With the winds coming in offshore at about 10-15 miles an hour, we have 2 to 3 foot waves and humid conditions. Let's get things going. I would have to say there is a plethora of competitors today out in the water. Good turnout.
Today we have our largest turnout ever. We have 88 contestants, 35 of which are doing the long course. We also have a relatively new division, the stand-up paddling division, which is growing tremendously, and we've seen probably a tripling in the number of stand-up paddlers since last year.
I've said it before and I'll say it again, this is definitely a growing sport, stand-up paddling that is. You could call this the summer of the stand-up paddle. Right here we have our competitors heading out to the first marker where they're going to round the marker and head on over to Diamond Head. But we're going to catch up with them about 45 minutes later, and you can see the competitors way off in the distance there in about 10 more minutes. They're just right out in front of the surf break there. Here we have Guy Perret. He's leading the pack at first place, and not too far behind who we have here, it's Todd Bradley. Todd's taking the inside route closer to the surf breaks looking for some bumps. And out on the outside getting a couple bumps on his own there is Aaron Napoleon in third place. Not too far behind is Victor Marsal, followed closely by Doug Locke, who's in fifth place. And right behind him is Dave Parmenter digging deep, trying to pull himself into a fourth place position there. Right behind Dave we have Edmund Pestana. He was the winner of the Duke paddleboard race in episode 97 if you follow the Surf Session Report. About 15 minutes later we're at the Outrigger Canoe Club for the finish line. And here we have our first competitor coming around the windsock, and who is it? None other than Guy Perret. He's a North Shore lifeguard, so he's a natural born waterman, and it looks like he's going to win this nice Koa Cup trophy.
Guy Perry, congratulations. How that race suit you?
That was hot. Smoking hot out there. There's a couple of good bumps about halfway through it, and then everything died. The wind was blowing pretty stiff offshore, so it's pretty hard staying on an inside line, get blown out pretty quickly. You see the buoy at the end there, and you know you got to just go that far, that much more. So you just dig down deep and get through it, you know.
Running up the beach here, we have another waterman, Mr. Todd Bradley, coming in at second place. I asked Todd, how was the competition today? Was it fierce or was it easy going?
It was a lot of fun. There's some serious competition out there, some really, really strong paddlers and great watermen out there.
Among the watermen and the competitors, we're going to continue on here with third place Aaron Napoleon, running up the beach here, and followed closely behind by Victor Marcal. Finishing with a 2:13 there for fourth place, and here comes Doug Locke for a fifth place finish. Out in the water we have Jimmy Austin. He's our first paddleboard racer coming in. Here at the beach is Edmund Prestana, finishing in sixth place, who moved up one position since Diamond Head, beating out Dave Parmenter, who will finish with a seventh place. And back there in yellow, we have Jimmy Austin coming in at high velocity speeds there, carrying his board all the way across the finish line with a first place finish in the paddleboard division. Another first place finish is coming up. It's in the junior division. Christian Bradley. Congratulations to all the competitors. For a complete list of all the results, some links, and some free photos too, go to surfsessionreport.com. Thank you very much for downloading another edition of Hawaii Surf Session Report. Aloha. All right.